Hello everyone, today I wanted to do a video showing the details of the 6-ring key holder in Monogram with the fuchsia interior and button. Date code SP4139, so that means it was produced in the 43rd week of 2019, so late October. And like I said, I just wanted to show you the teeny tiny details because that's what I always like to see when I'm wanting to research different items that I may potentially want. So right below here I have some other things because I wanted to show you size comparison and then also some canvas comparison, just to kind of show you that canvas does vary from piece to piece, especially when you're going to buy and you want to make sure that something is authentic. I just want to show you some details and things to look for in this particular piece here. All right, so here it is up close. And this is 3.9 inches by 2.8. There's the back. On this key ring holder, you're going to always see an LV on the front and then one on the back. On the front, the edges of the key holder are going to end at the points of these little flowers here, and then there's going to be 2 little flowers on each side of this button here. This cut right here, this is one full piece as well. This cut here, it varies a little bit. It looks like on mine it's about 1/3 of the way, almost, well, I'd say almost half, but not quite. Some of them you'll see a little bit more of this circle, but similar to where it's at right now. All right, and then you'll see that it pretty much aligns here, not exactly on top of each other, but you'll also see underneath the parts of these flowers here. All right, this is the glazing. The glazing is a very dark brown, almost a black. And that's what it should look like on this side, with 6 of those key rings. The front snap closure here, it does look like a fuchsia, especially in the video, and also if you look online it looks like a brighter color, but in person it's more of like a dark red wine color. So it looks very bright. Even here I've got the light on as well, and to show you extra detail, so this is showing that it's much brighter than what it really is in real life. So in real life, you're going to compare it to a dark red wine color. And then up close, you'll see the print and the grain of the canvas. You'll see the lines through the print, and then also if you get really close, you'll see that there's polka dots, and that's how the print should look on there. Let's look at the back one more time too. Let's go this way and wrap it around since it's one piece. You'll have the 4 flowers there, 2 in the center, LV on top, and then a flower below. And all of these 6 key ring holders have this same alignment, although they might be slightly off just a little bit. With any Louis Vuitton piece, you're not always going to find perfection, but for the most part, this is what the alignment on this piece is going to look like. All right, so when you open it up, this one in particular is made in France. And this piece does have the gold stamping. And the stamping on this is not perfect, as you can see. The A is wonky. Another thing I wanted to show you is the cross grain leather inside of these. On a replica, this piece generally is a solid color. So even when you back it up like this, it does look like a solid color. Maybe if you're shopping for one you don't recognize unless you put it up close. On the authentic pieces, it's two separate colors that create that color. And once again, this is coming off very bright on the camera, but it is like a deep red wine color. The darker color is on the raised texture. All right, so as far as stamping, when you look at the piece like this, you're gonna see the Louis Vuitton stamp on the right-hand side. And then on the top of the key rings, you're gonna find another Louis Vuitton stamp. They call it golden color metallic pieces. So I know on some Louis Vuitton they do have brass pieces, but this is not brass. Just as a heads up, so you know for the future before you buy. And underneath here, you're going to find the date code. So I'm gonna pull that up here. So just in there, you're gonna find the date code. It's gonna be on the opposite side of the key rings. All right, the date code on this is SP4139. And SP coincides with France. That is a France date code. And 4139 would be the 43rd week of 2019. All right, now I'll show you how that opens and closes. Now I want to show you how my keys fit inside this. Before I do that, I want to show you these and how they move completely around in a circle, up, down. Not too much side to side, but they're pretty versatile in movement. All right, so I personally am going to add my keys to this and have before. I just got this not too long ago, but I've noticed when I add a single key to this loop, it barely sticks out of here, and I'm afraid of damaging the glazing on the side, which has been an issue for me in the past. In fact, this wallet right here has a glazing issue and that I need to bring it in for, if you can see that, and I'm afraid of that happening to any of my pieces. This wallet is 2019 and has been used 2 times. That's it, for like a night, just a night out, a smaller wallet to use. And the glazing is already coming off, so that's awesome. Anyway, so I prefer to hook that on like that and then have it in there like that, and then when I go to use my key, it'll be further away from that glazing and from this piece altogether, just because I'm very careful with all of my Louis Vuitton and I just don't want it to get damaged. All right, so those are my house and mailbox and all those types of keys. And then also I have my car key, which is just a fob. I don't have an actual key on this, which for me, I really like for this particular piece, because I don't know how comfortable I would be with this like hanging from my ignition like this. I would just worry about it. I probably shouldn't worry about it, but for me, I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'd probably worry about it breaking. But for my car, I actually don't need the key at all, as long as it's in my purse or on my person, the car starts up. So those fit in there perfectly fine like that, even with the additional key rings added to them, which I personally like. So yeah, that's how that looks. Also, I wanted to show you, if you just wanted to take this particular piece, say you're going out and you don't want to take a ton of things with you, you can bring, this is 2 gift cards here. So you could put 2 credit cards back here with space for more cards too. And then also you could put, you know, like some cash back there. Just 2 $20 bills, for example. Everything fits. Kind of have to adjust it a little bit at times if you have that bulky key in there with a bunch of other keys, but it fits nicely. And those cards aren't gonna fall out. I mean, I guess they could if it fell open like this, but they're not gonna fall out. They're in there securely. And you could fit more in there too. And then just to show you again. It's kind of hard. I'm like behind the camera here trying to show you this. So yeah. All right, so as far as comparing, oh, one more thing I want to show you. One more thing I like that I think is super cute is you can leave, if you're just using this particular piece, you can leave one of the key hoops out and add a little charm, which I think is super cute. And I can link the gal's information who makes these charms below. So cute. I love Vivian. All right, so I just took everything out of that and I wanted to just do a size comparison for you. I have the key clay here just to show you the size difference and width. This definitely doesn't hold all my keys, and I can show you that too, but I also wanted to show you how the canvas is completely different in the color. This is a bit warmer while this has like a nice green undertone. You can see there, 2019, and this is really old. This is like 86, but look how beautiful it is. The brass on this is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. I feel lucky that I found that one. And then the pocket organizer, completely different as well. Look how dark the background of that is. And also the grain of the canvas is, it's much more textured than the 6-key ring holder. So real quick with the key clay, if I were to put my car keys and my house keys in there, it does this wonky thing. I mean, it's all right, but actually it's not too bad. It's not too bad. When I've put them in there other times, it's really wonky, so I probably just puzzle piece them in there perfectly, which is nice. And then, but if I were to add, let's pull my cash out in case I was only taking this and heading out. And I put my ID and my debit card and some cash. Who carries cash anymore? It's just full of viruses. It kind of does this, and this is what every time I've tried to kind of use this like this, it's kind of like, I don't know. That terrifies me for the zipper. It's not too bad. I guess I can walk it around, but it's pretty compact in there. I like how this opens up and I can put everything in there comfortably, and it looks comfortable. It doesn't look like it's overpacked. where this is kind of bending up a little bit crammed in there, and not as organized as well. I also wanted to show you, so I have my wristlet from my Neverfull, from my GM Neverfull. If you were going out and you wanted to use your wristlet, putting this in here with, say, your phone or what have you, I'm using my phone to film, it bulks out. We'll just put that in there, and it does this weird wonky thing. So this piece, especially with keys in it, is way too thick for this. Just as a heads up, it's better just to probably put it in there loosely. I just kind of cut everything in here loosely with my phone, but still this piece is kind of wonky. I mean, it's great for, you know, if you just need to pack a few things, but it does do that, especially with this piece in there with all the keys in it, because it gets really thick. This is one of my Neverfulls, and as you can see, the canvas is, this is a 2016, and the canvas on this, the background of the canvas is a lot lighter than this, and the print is a little warmer. So what I mean when I say that is, on LV products, generally you'll see that the print, it's got a nice green undertone. So how I explain it in another one of my videos is that if you were going to a paint store and you wanted to choose this beige color, and there's different undertones you can get, like a red undertone, you're gonna see that this has like a greenish undertone in the print. Thread color is gonna be, let's show you that real quick. Obviously it's not perfect, and it is a dark brown. And on the interior, it's gonna be that fuchsia color. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll be making some more videos soon on teeny tiny details. All right, bye.